My name is William Haroff, and I'm a retired Spanish teacher from Marshall High School. I taught for 25 years. I originally became involved with hospice as a result of my first wife's illness. This was about 10 years ago, actually, not quite 10 years ago. She was diagnosed with breast cancer, managed to survive that for about 3 years, and when it got down to the final days of her life, the oncologist recommended that we contact in-home hospice. And it was a new experience for me, for us, and quite frankly, I was just blown out of the water with all of the support, the emotional support, the spiritual support, the support in the form of bringing in hospital bed, pain medicines in case they were needed, and there was just no stone left unturned. I became a hospice volunteer specifically because of my experiences with the in-home hospice as a result of my wife's passing. As to what I do as a hospice volunteer is primarily listen to family members when it's possible, also to listen to patients, because many of the patients have wonderful stories to share, and they're not always about death and dying. Usually, it's been my experience that the patients I've worked with have accepted where they are and just enjoy having your company. They enjoy having a friendly ear to talk into. And so I would say that that's probably the most important thing that I do. I do a lot of other things. I help feed patients that need assistance with that. Sometimes patients will request having someone come in and just hold hands with them, and that's always a delight. As I share with a lot of people who wonder, why I work and do this kind of volunteer, I tell them, I said, the most important parts of one's anatomy when you're in a supportive role like this are your ears and your shoulders. The shoulders being there to cry on, and the ears being there for them to talk into. I guess the thing I like best about being a volunteer is having the opportunity to give back to an organization that gives to other people tremendously every day. I mean, I can honestly say that everybody that I have encountered, workers, administrators, it's obvious to me that they really love and care about people. Now, I have found that of all of the things that I have done in my life, teaching high school Spanish for 25 years, doing construction work for probably 30 years, all those things are things that I did for pay. Being a hospice volunteer has gleaned more satisfaction for me than any of those other things, and I'm doing it for free.